Mrs. Simonson, for that inspirational and generous welcome. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Kaitlyn Palmer. I will be going to Gustavus Adolphus College next year to pursue a degree in biology. Seniors, I want you all to imagine that we started kindergarten with an empty toolbox. From there, we learned tools and had experiences that helped fill our toolbox for our future. One of the first tools that we needed was to learn how to read. We learned this right away in kindergarten when our teachers would read books to us or give us books to read. We also learned it with the Driven to Read competition. This competition, a lot of us read so many books and took tests on them to try to get points so that we could get a trophy or a medal. I don't know about you guys, but I did that so hard. I tried to get so many points, and it did pay off one year. This learning how to read is something that we will always need, and it is a big part of our life. That competition also taught us how to compete with others. We took this competition when we went to gym class, and we learned games like dodgeball, big base, kingpin, medic, all of the fun gym games. I'm sure all of you either loved those games or dreaded them, but instead, they taught us how to compete with each other and how to work as a team. Teamwork is something that we all needed and that we would bring on to use when we started extracurricular activities. We took this teamwork into our sporting events, our choirs, our bands, and formed a team with everyone participating. I'm sure all of you can think of a time where you came together as a team because you all had the same goal to beat your opponent. The next tool that we needed was learning how to complete deadlines. We learned this in 3rd grade when we were learning our times tables, and we had to take tests on them to complete them, and then we would complete our brownie sundae, and we wanted to do it so we could all have a full brownie sundae. We also learned this in 8th grade when we did our keynote project to try to finish at a deadline. Having time management and completing deadlines was something we definitely needed for high school. Now, when we weren't completing deadlines, we were learning how to have fun. We started early on how to have fun in kindergarten when we went on the gingerbread hunt to Mr. Zender's office. I remember everyone being so excited that we had finally found the gingerbread man. From there, we learned to have fun at our kindergarten circus, at our many field trips throughout the years, like the Como Zoo, at our 4th grade track and field meet, at all of those cringy middle school Halloween dances, at our exploratory days, and our ACC 200 and 300 club lake day parties. All of these we needed to learn how to have fun, not just as a person, but as our class as a whole. Another tool that we needed was perseverance. We learned how to persevere through all of our school years when learning new ideas and units throughout school. Many of you also might have learned perseverance through your extracurriculars like sports, band, and choir. We all had to come together to persevere and learn something new for those things. Seniors, I want you all to look down at your toolbox as now you have a full toolbox. I want you to take this toolbox with you when you leave today and apply it to your life next year. We all had a different experience these past 12 years, but they all led us to the same place today. I want to give a huge congratulations to all the seniors. We did it. Thank you for listening.